Cracked acorns. I don't like the look of these statues. Watch your step in here, friend. I know the trick. Let me help. Behind the waterfall. I can assist you. Follow my lead. The recollection is here, all right. Be ready for trouble.
Your mind, Tamid. warned us you've been coming. Though the relic you sought was there.
Let me help.
Left me to deal with you.
Azura, witness my devotion!
I will assist you.
This fight is far from over.
Fight to settle!
Guess I wasn't as sneaky as I thought. Must be out of practice. What's that on the floor?
Invigorating display, Tamid.
Looks like we found the recollection. Or some of it. I didn't know Endigor well, but what I knew of him, I didn't like. A bigoted radical at best. I'm surprised he would work with any non-Bosmer at all. What's in that letter? May I see? Huh. That settles the question of whether Torvasad and the Recollection are working together. It was no coincidence that we met here today, friend. According to the letter, they haven't found it yet, or even any leads to its whereabouts. If they had, Endigor would be off with Torvasad, looking somewhere else by now. I wonder what happened to the lamp. Something unusual. Let me see. Ah, over by the altar. Is that what you're looking for?
Vault is no longer safe. We must move the lamp.
But where can we hide the relic?
I know a cave to the north. The lamp should be safe there, once we apply the appropriate spell.
Was that a memory from the Merethic era? Never mind that. Who's this high elf?
I am Laramel, little wood elf. I assume from what we saw in that memory that Torvasad did not find what he was looking for.
A strange vision. They were worried about the Aelids, but there haven't been Aelids here in centuries upon centuries. Speaking of strange, it looks like we've gained a new companion. I assume you know that, High Elf. I see. Well, since it looks like the Recollection is working for him, I guess I'm looking for Torvasad now too. There are plenty of Recollections skulking about in Westweald. I'll meet you there if you run short of other leads. Nature's luck to you too, friend. I have a feeling our paths will cross again.
Let us speak, Proxy. Curious. There was a relic of Azura here. A lamp. No doubt the mages who removed it feared this place would be sacked by the Alessians. A memory preserved since the early First Era. I wonder what Torvasad wants with the lamp. We must determine what awaits us at the final site. Twice now the threads of fate have led us to a Daedric prince's shrine. I imagine we will find a third such shrine there. The question is whether Torvasad has found another relic or not. Good. Allow me to create another portal to speed our journey. It appears we are in a race against Torvasad, and so far he is winning. You should be able to perceive the threads of fate here. Follow them, Proxy.
The Faithwalker arrives just as Hermora foretold. Old ri'jhaad saw your coming in the tides. Hermora wished this one to greet you here. So it is that our fates cross paths. What is it you seek, Faithwalker? Old ri'jhaad has seen Old Hermora, but that does not mean your quarry has not been here. There is change in the air. A change that began long ago. Old ri'jhaad knows you should seek the blessing of the children ever mourned. Visit the nearby shrines of beloved Jon and Jod. Pay your respects. In days of old, we Khajiit would pray to the twins to bless our paths with moonlight and sugar. Perhaps it will be so again. The shrines are here in this courtyard. Old ri'jhaad can tell. You have a long journey ahead of you, Faithwalker. You will need the blessings of the two moons. Return after you have paid your respects. This place is just a stop along your path, Faithwalker. What you ultimately seek is not here. But do not despair. Old ri'jhaad thinks you had to come here. And his heart tells him your journey will take you to strange and distant places indeed. You stand in the Temple of the Two Moons path. Long ago, Dune was a kingdom guided by moon priests and scholars. To this day, new mains come here to complete their journey with the moon hallowed and take up their sacred duties.
Greetings, Walker. As events have turned from foul to fragrant, it falls upon Manabi to see to the blessings of this temple. She must see to this thing, but may the moons ever light your path.
The moon spirits favor you, Faithwalker. Old ri'jhaad sees your path clearly now. Yes. Though the twins remain silent, their light shines upon the path. For those who know how to see it. Old ri'jhaad understands now why the Tide Watcher told him to meet you here. You seek an unraveling fate, yes? This one now realizes That means examining an event from long ago. Hermora wishes you to see a memory trapped in the stone of this place. Yet, how could we do such a thing, old ri'jhaad wonders? A thing blessed by the Tide Watcher himself. Old ri'jhaad was never one to deal in relics of any origin. Still, if that is its purpose, then use your relic here. Let us see what it shows you, Fate Walker.
The first main has shown us a new path. This temple is to be raised. So commands ri'jhaad.
No! This shrine is under Boethra's protection. Let this serve as a warning. Why does Boethra want this temple to remain intact, sisters? Do not question the warrior of the East and West, my sisters. Now, back to Dokren.
Interesting. Old ri'jhaad is an expert concerning those days. Strife consumed all of elsewhere when the cult of Riddlethar spread like a storm across the sands. One could say Boethra died in that time. The Riddlethar kicked sand over old beliefs. Manikaji turned away from Boethra. The warrior of the East and West was abandoned. Only at Dokrin Temple was her worship preserved, though the monks there fell too in time. The faith you follow was knitted there. Old ri'jhaad sees it now. Hermora wished you to relive that old memory, so this one could tell you of Boethra. Your quarry's path leads to Dokrin. Now, so does yours. ri'jhaad will mark the place on your map.
The potential for health or harm.
Have mercy.
We move with the wind! I have sought trouble in worse places. I am with you. That lock did not stand a chance. your might, Tamit! Pray for mercy. is over...
As it seems our investigations have led to the same place. Use the portal to enter the hidden shrine. We must determine what interest Torvasad has here. How he expects a Boethia shrine to lead him back to Apocrypha and the final glyphic. Seek out a shrine to Boethia. Wait, up above. Torvasad is here.
Ah, Mora's champions. I expected to run into you eventually. Boethia's blade, abolish it, is mine now. The first of the 3 relics I require is in my hands. Soon, Prince Ethelia will be restored. I hope you are there to witness her glory.
A relic of Boethia? One moment, Proxy. We should speak. As I thought, this is about ancient relics. Torvasad believes they can lead him to Ethelia, the Forgotten Prince. But I do not yet see how he hopes to make use of them. A good question. I find it interesting that Torvasad was not satisfied with only 1 relic. He wanted to recover 3. A blade associated with Boethia, a lamp from a shrine of Azura, and a skein created by Mephala. I wonder. These princes are known as the Good Daedra in Dunmer tradition. Long ago, they often allied with each other to guide and protect the people of Morrowind. I doubt that is a coincidence. I am not sure. It might prove useful to consult with someone better versed in ancient Dark Elf religion than I am. Fortunately, I believe I know just the elf. Our dear friend Gadain. Come, Proxy. I shall open a portal to Vardenfell.
Such trifles will not be missed.
Laramil, you've returned. But I know that look. What's wrong?
Torvasad once more moves against Apocrypha. He seeks to restore the Forgotten Prince. I'll let our friend explain.
I finally resolved to see the world beyond Necrom. With some assistance from Laramil, of course. Then, Hermaeus Mora called her away again. I'm glad to see you're still helping her, friend. Did I hear correctly? Torvasad has returned? What I know about Daedric princes and relics, I learned at Laramil's side. If she doesn't know what it means, I can't add much more. The good Daedra haven't been widely worshipped in Morrowind for ages. How do you think they're involved? I've never heard any such story, but Holomeon Monastery is just north of here. The monks there preserve the old Velothi traditions. If we're dealing with ancient myths about the good Daedra, they might be able to help. Go on ahead. I just need a moment to confer with Laramil. We'll meet you at Holomeon shortly. We may need to convince the monks that we come in good faith. They rarely welcome visitors who don't share their beliefs.
Let us move.
Sealed. I suppose we could knock?
We have no time for this. I shall open a portal.
No need for that. The Golden Eye foretold your coming. Welcome.
The Abbot! Forgive our intrusion, and listen to what our friend has to say.
Greetings, champion. The Golden Eye, Hermaeus Mora himself, spoke to me in a dream. He told me you were coming here. I am Andor Indoril. It is my honor to serve as abbot and historian of this monastery. Only this once, which is why I thought it best to listen. So long as you promise not to harm any monks nor remove any tomes without permission, you may explore the monastery freely. What exactly do you seek here? I know of a few blades sacred to Boethia, but I am unfamiliar with lamps or skeins. They are not among the relics commonly associated with our ancestral spirits. However, there are more secrets preserved here than any one scholar could ever uncover. The Holomeon Library, of course. We have many volumes found nowhere else. Follow me, champion. We keep the main entrance sealed, since the more stringent ordinators consider our brethren to be heretics. I assure you, they are not. Your companions went on ahead to the library. Our collection preserves many strange and ancient tomes. Perhaps one of them will serve to guide you along your way. You will find it just down the eastern stairs.
Look, the Echenir has something to show us. Fate has led us true again.
must leave something behind in the event that we fail.
Even if we succeed, the need to act again may arise some long tomorrow from now.
Mora will not allow that to happen. But I agree. We should leave instructions here for those who come after.
That book. It is the very one those three ancient priests were handling in the memory. Examine it, Proxy. Those devout priests offered themselves so their princes could meet in secret. We must find the gate they used. It could be the access to Apocrypha Torvasad is seeking. Torvasad said the relics would help him find Athelia. He must believe they will lead him to a gate to Apocrypha or the final glyphic in the mythos. We need to find the gate first, but I have no idea where the Shrine of Inevitable Secrets lies. The course of fate is never that simple. Many futures branch from each choice we make. If we know too much, we risk altering our choices and changing the outcome. Therefore, Mora tells us only what he must. As fate's chosen, you will lead the way. We are in a monastery dedicated to ancient knowledge. There must be a book or scholar here that can point the way. Abbot Andor said our coming was foretold. Perhaps the one we are meant to learn this secret from will know you as well.
Well met, Sarah. We receive so few visitors here at Holomeon. I have never heard of such a shrine, but the name sounds like the sort of sobriquet favored by Hermaeus Mora. Perhaps Neus is familiar with it. He has a special interest in lore pertaining to the Prince of Secrets.
You must be the guest Abbot Andor told us to expect. If there is anything you need, you simply have to ask. You're a few centuries too late for that, my friend. There was once a great shrine by that name near Sadrith Moram, but it was destroyed long ago, dragged beneath the sea by an army of Drake. Not a trace. Some legends say Hermaeus Mora angered Molag Bal and Vivek by spying on their secret liaison. As punishment, Mora's shrine was removed from this land, and no more were permitted to be built. Well, I doubt it's a literal account of events, but the end is the same. The Shrine of Inevitable Secrets is gone, and those who worship Hermaeus Mora must do so in private. But perhaps someone else here knows a different version of the story.
Curious. I sense a powerful arcane aura surrounding you. You carry something rarely seen on this mortal plane. It reeks of the black arts of oblivion. Wondrous. May I see it? Fascinating. A relic crafted by the Golden Eye himself. Few mortals have ever laid eyes on such a thing. I can see you have been chosen by Hermaeus Mora for something special. A rare honor indeed. Worship implies the subject of one's devotion desires adulation. Hermaeus Mora is beyond such vanities. I give him my respect, not my prayers. If one wishes to uncover the secrets of the plains, it is merely prudent. Ah, the fabled shrine of Anud Nabia. Some say the disaster occurred after the birth of the tribunal, but I think it happened in the Merethic era. If it still stands, it would be along the shore to the north. Perhaps your relic can help you locate it.
I overheard your conversation, Proxy. Anud Nabia is just to the north of here. Gadain and I will meet you there. I never realized there was a shrine of Hermaeus Mora connected to the ruins of Anud Nabia. We are in luck, Proxy. It is not far from this monastery, just to the north. Gadain and I shall meet you there.
It is done. A blessed bounty for potion making.
To arms, Tamid! May your spirit know peace.
Another sign that we are on the right path. The Ekanir has revealed a lingering memory. Bring it forth and let us see what happened in this grim ruin long ago.
Caused the sea to swallow this ancient city. Hermora's temple now lies beneath the waves.
Then that is where we must go. Methala, Lady of Whispers, take this mortal shell.
I am ready.
Boethia, I call upon you. Dark warrior, let me bear you to the conclave of princes.
Allowed their princes to possess them and waded into the water. Huh. I know where to find the shrine. Obviously, Anudnabia's lost shrine sunk into the sea ages ago. A fitting end for a place dedicated to the master of the tides of fate. But that will make it difficult to reach. A submerged shrine calls for a powerful spell. I shall weave an arcane shield that will allow us to breathe and walk upon the seafloor. Once those ancient priests were possessed, they must have done the same. Enter the sea when you are ready.
This is incredible. Look at us, strolling along the seabed like it was a street in Necron.
Stay alert and move straight ahead, both of you. And watch out for any large predatory sea life.
Up ahead, I think I see the shrine.
This is it. After you, Proxy.
Island?
You'll see.
strength.
Laramil is exhausted. Go on. Find Torvasad. We'll catch up.
Vala, keep your... Var. Sinra.
Boethiah's blade led me to this portal. The path to the Mythos. Apocrypha's heart. Only those bearing the essence of Azura, Boethiah or Mephala, can access this portal. The gate recognizes Boethiah's blade. Now I can return to the Mythos and find my prince at last.
A permanent portal to the Mythos. I did not know such a thing existed.
Chosen of fate, hold. We must speak.
The one who knows...
Torvasad proves surprisingly resourceful. I created this gate to admit none but the mortal vessels of my allies to Apocrypha. Yet the relic of Boethia he carries deceived my defenses. Ah, clever ploy. Torvasad has breached the Mythos, the heart of my realm. Twice before he found his way to a glyphic, holding part of the secret he seeks. Only one part remains sealed. You must stop him from reaching the glyphic of shattered reflections. I created this gift, and I command it still. Behold, this portal is opened and will take you where Torvasad has gone. What happens next is in your hands. I dare not interfere with fate more than I have. You are the chosen of fate. This task is appointed to you, not by me, but by the demands of causality and consequence. If I try to stop Torvasad, I will fail. You, however, always have a chance. That is the nature of mortals. Now,